What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another SGN video where it's all sim all the time. Today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the new trailer for College Football 25 that dropped today, as well as go over some things in the blog that was also released. I think a lot of people might have missed or don't quite understand the significance of this. We're going to talk about all of that in this video. And if you are anxiously waiting for College Football 25, just like me, and you're going to be playing Dynasty mode, and you're going to want the best sliders and settings, man, you already know. Click subscribe to this channel. Like this video if you appreciate anything in this video. Let's go ahead and dive right in.
And Barnes hits right high. It's a dig! It is out of here! This is caught! Diggs! Sideline! Touchdown! Unbelievable! Bryant for the win! Bang! Watch out! He's got getting away from the top speed! By Michael Short!
So I'm sure you guys have already seen the trailer, probably several times if you're like me, but we're going to watch it anyway because I want to talk about a couple things that I noticed. We don't get a lot of gameplay reveals in here as far as, oh, that looks like it's something different, and honestly this trailer looked like it could have been made on Madden 24. I wouldn't know the difference, but that's besides the point. Yes, we have a ton of college pageantry in the game, and the graphics look fantastic, and it looked like they took all the old introductions from NCAA Football 14 and just revamped and put them in here. But the snow that we just saw right there looks like they've completely reworked snow. Like, snow looks so incredible. And going through here, outside of all the graphics and pageantry, you definitely can see that they've made some changes to lighting. The rain right here looks fantastic, completely improved from what we got right now. So weather effects look to be a big deal as far as upgrades in this game, at least in this initial trailer that we're looking at here. Now, a lot of these moves and stuff, again, look very similar to Madden 24. Doesn't look like anything's necessarily changed. I don't think that's what they were trying to do in this trailer. It was mostly to show off the players, the names, the pageantry, the environment, which the crowds look fantastic, by the way. I do want to say crowds and the crowd audio looks really, really good. We got another shot there of rain and weather effects. So a lot of people looked at this and they got hyped, but then they kind of were like, oh, it looks like the same old gameplay. I said the same thing, but I know this wasn't the reason why they brought it out. Gameplay wasn't why this trailer exists. It was for everything else. And so weather effects, stadium environment, that immersion factor, I think is the huge takeaway from this. And we're going to go ahead and break down what they dropped to go along with this. Now, they had a little introduction with Campus IQ, but let's break down the first part here. Wide open, fast-paced gameplay. I think a lot of people are missing this and what I think this means. So it says it's powered by a wide range of player ratings that fluctuate throughout a game, team tiers, and new in-game passing mechanics. Does that mean they're bringing over Madden 24's passing mechanic, or are we getting another new passing system? Not really sure. EA Sports College Football 25 delivers strategic, fast-paced gameplay reflecting the true depth of college football. So in College Football 10, they had the wide-open gameplay. I wonder if they're kind of giving a nod to there. But the part that I'm really fascinated with is the fact that players' ratings will fluctuate through the game. And I really think that means they're bringing back a feature that should have never left the game, and that's DPP, Dynamic Player Performance. And for those of you who do not remember Dynamic Player Performance, maybe you're too young or you just don't remember, maybe this will jog your memory.
Eli Manning is one of the most hot and cold quarterbacks in the NFL. If he gets off to a good start, that usually bodes well for the Giants in the fourth quarter. Now, if he makes some early mistakes, he's going to have to work hard to get his confidence back. Eli drops back. Here comes the rush. Samuel drops Manning at the Giants' 20. Manning trying to elude the rush. Down he goes. Here comes the pressure again. Sacked for the third time. Manning in the shotgun. Looks down the middle for Manningham. Picked off by Asante Samuel. Manning has been under pressure all day, but this time he actually has time in the pocket and forces the pass into double coverage. That's the effect a good rush can have. The clock in the quarterback's head gets accelerated, and sometimes they throw the ball before they have to, and that's what happened to Eli here. So here we go in the second half. Giants haven't been able to muster much offense as Eli Manning has been pressured all day long. Manning drops back, steps up in the pocket, and fires a bullet to Nix on the slant route. It's only 7 yards, but that's the type of play Eli needs to get going. Manning takes the snap, rolls right, fires it to Boss across the middle, touchdown! The Giants pull to within 4, 14-10. Eli's really in the groove now. He's hit Nix and Manningham on consecutive 15-yard pickups, crossing the Eagles' 35-yard line. Eli takes the snap, fires a laser to Nix on the sideline for another 10-yard gain. Did he get out of bounds? No! They hurry back to the line of scrimmage, and Manning spikes it with 5 seconds to go. One play from the 25-yard line to try and win this game. Manning in the shotgun. He takes the snap, throws the fade to Nix in the corner of the end zone. Caught! Wow! What a catch by Hakeem Nix! Eli Manning has stolen a win from the Eagles, and the Link fans are shocked. What a throw from Eli!
All right, so hopefully that's exactly what we're being brought back to us. That would be amazing. So moving on, wear and tear. With the new wear and tear system, as the hits add up, players wear down. Manage your players' health, limit fatigue, assess risk of injury, and avoid on-field mistakes by using strategic substitutions to ensure your players are at their best with when it counts the most. Now this I like, as long as I don't always have to manually make every single substitution. If players are rotating out properly due to fatigue from big plays or a couple carries in a row, that's going to be fantastic. Or if I can set up formation subs and auto subs that actually work properly, because we know they do not in Madden right now, neither does fatigue, this will be fantastic. So it sounds like fatigue's definitely working. Will substitutions work with it? That's going to be the big key. Pre-snap recognition, this just sounds like an expansion on ID the Mic, maybe with the old weapon system from Madden 08, where it just says pre-snap recognition makes the decision behind every snap matter more. Do you trust your high skill seniors or take a risk with your untested freshmen? Read the game, then read your players. Yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like. Now, home field advantage, this basically sounds like what we've always had in home field advantage in NCAA football series, where the screen will shake, your player icons, the routes will disappear, things like that. We have that in Madden now to an extent, so I don't really want to focus on that. Atmospheres, this really just goes down to the pageantry of the game. Now, we know that they've done a really good job with that, and it says revel in the story, traditions, sights, and sounds that electrify college football. Stadiums every Saturday with unique team runouts, which we've had in NCAA football before. So I really don't think there's anything new here. It's still there, which is fantastic. Now, this is definitely a big one. Commentary and broadcast. Listen to the iconic voices of Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit as they call marquee matchups, while Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock take the mic for all your other games. So that's fantastic. We're going to get 2 commentary crews, and on top of that, we're going to get a new play call screen that actually allows us to view the cutscenes in between while we're picking our plays. Where right now in Madden, the thing takes up the whole screen. You can't even see the cut screens or anything else that's going on. Even the replays are ruined from that. So I'm excited for that. Now, moving on to game modes. Huge one, Dynasty. Create a coach, take control, upgrade their abilities, and build a powerhouse. Now, this is very similar to what we already had in NCAA Football 14, where you have coaching skill trees, and we have that in Madden now, which is not a bad thing. Now, I think the really cool part about this is they brought back Online Dynasty up to 32 players, which I think that's fantastic. As long as they give us all the tools we had before, like custom conferences and things like that, so we can all put people in the conferences we want, so we can actually make sure we're playing our friends. That's a huge W. Huge W. Road to Glory, we knew that's going to be here. I really don't see how they can screw up Road to Glory. They had all the work there, and there's not anything here that indicates that it's going to be any different than before, other than you got to manage your GPA. Really curious how they're going to have us manage our GPA in that mode, but either way, Road to Glory is going to be a super fun mode to play. Now, College Football Ultimate Team, I don't give a shit about, so we're not going to talk about it. It's mud, right? Now, Road to College Football Playoff, I imagine this is March to October, their version of March to October for the show, where you just play a season where you're pretty much getting guaranteed an opportunity to play for a national championship some way, somehow. The one thing I really want to focus on here is the Team Builder. I don't know if a lot of people pay attention to this. Yes, Team Builder's back, which is fantastic. You can upload everything. It does not say you can do rosters or coaches, but just everything else, uniforms, jerseys, whatever. But you can only utilize it offline. You cannot use it in an online dynasty or bring it anywhere that it's used online. So just keep that in mind. We do have Team Builder, but you can only use it in those scenarios. Anyway, guys, I'm super pumped with these nuggets that we got today. In case you missed any of those, hopefully this got you more excited for the game, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Otherwise, guys, that's it from now. Stay tuned to the next one. Peace.